What's the deal? We here with an episode of 2234 Podcast. Today you got your boy Sykes here today, my man Swain. I am the one doing all the interviewing today.
Yes, sir.
He will be answering all the questions. How you doing today, my boy?
Man, I'm good, man. I appreciate you pulling up on me and trying something new.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? This is I feel like this is gonna be a good episode for real. Cause I don't really like on my solo episodes. I like get into the shit that's in my head, but I don't never have nobody interviewing me. So
that's what I'm saying. You always, asking people how they feel about shit. Never know what's going on with Swain. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So this whole title to be called Swain. Damn, this whole episode Swain.
Swain. That's hard. That's hard. That's fine.
Who is Swain?
That's fine. That's the title.
Let's go ahead and let's tell the people about Swain. How did this when did this first start? When did you come up with this idea?
The concept?
When you was like, this is what you wanted to do. Even when you had that idea, when did you was like, okay, yeah.
Like I
yeah,
know this shit
solidification in your brain, like this is what I'm finna do. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause anybody can have an idea and shit, but.
Well, all right. So I had the idea from like being on Xbox Live talking shit. But when I knew this hoe could be something is after that first episode we did at Sean shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit was so good, bro.
Yeah. Without any video either though.
No video. It was just so good, like keeping the conversation going, the shit we was talking about. And
you really had that shit planned out though? Had it all planned out just for the audio of it, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. And that's how I knew I was really in this shit, because I ain't never put forth a lot of effort into a lot of shit.
Something
even with football.
You wanted to do. Yeah, okay, facts.
Even with football, I ain't really put a lot of effort in that. Even in school, I ain't put a lot of effort into that. But with this shit, I did the studying before I started. I did the planning out of topics. And then I was making sure I was like consistent. Like, if I don't do this shit, like, I felt different. Like, I was like, bro, fuck. Like, I felt like I wasn't doing shit.
So, like, did it feel like that when you was having those ideas? Like, man, I gotta do this shit. Because it was like, it felt like a must. Like something that you had to do.
Because at that time, like during COVID, I was seeing a lot of podcasts. And I was seeing a lot of people doing shit, but I ain't see nothing from like the city. Or I ain't see nothing from Mo City.
On a consistent basis at that though.
Yeah, or people just like giving a fuck about that shit.
Mo City for shit show.
And it's just like, God damn.
City for sure.
And once I kept doing this shit, I figured out like how reserved people are, bro. In this city here, people are so reserved, they don't want to talk about shit. But we all going through the same shit.
Like people really just scared. People don't know how to.
That's what I'm saying.
They're scared
really
because they don't want people to judge them for who the fuck they is.
Facts.
For having their own opinion.
And they really not real.
You on social media every day reading comments and shit. You should have no problem.
But they be posting shit too.
That's the issue.
And they not real for real. That's why they scared. They gotta keep up a certain image.
Mm-hmm.
And that shit, I don't really like that shit because I'm embracing, you know what I'm saying, me being 100. I ain't the sharpest tool in the fucking box, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have my flaws. If I could be open about it, I know a famous motherfucker can be open about that shit because they already up. Or a motherfucker that feel like they got clout. They could be, I feel like the more open you are, the more relatable you are. People gonna fuck with you more.
Well, is there anything that you feel like the more open you are?
So is there anything that you feel like, that you should keep to yourself that's like just personal? Like, or just being open book to the world is the best way to be?
Honestly, bro, I feel like this is me. I feel like we all go through the same shit, so why not? If it don't happen now, it's gonna happen later. If it ain't happen later, it's gonna happen soon. So it's just like, why not be open about it? Because you never know.
An experience situation, yeah.
You never know who gonna be like, damn, bro,
somebody
I
telling
literally...
you something that you either experienced or you gonna eventually experience. Seeds been planted when you say shit.
So it's just like, shit, if I was to hear some shit like this from Drake, I'd be like, God damn.
Yeah.
I'm more like Drake than I even thought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't feel like people should be this celebrity, bro, because we all humans at the end.
Oh, you feel like everybody's out here feeling like they a celebrity, like
literally
they better than everybody.
Literally. So they can't tell certain things. They be like, bro, that's too much for the internet or whatever the case. And I'm like, bro, shit. Your grandparents probably went through this shit and they ain't tell nobody. So that's why you sitting up here fucked up, like not no answers.
Really a mental problem, low key.
You don't have no answers because you don't have nobody that you could talk to. Even with your parents, they trying to hold up this hero act. Meanwhile, they done went through the same shit you went through. They just gonna be like, you gonna see. You gonna see.
Well, so how do you, as a man, do you feel like you are loved unconditional?
No.
Do you feel like, is there any way in this world that you could be loved unconditional? It's not even plausible?
No. Because a bitch will be quick to remind you, you're here to provide, protect, and all this shit. It's just like, bitch, those are conditions.
Or telling you some shit that you ain't doing as well.
Right. And those are conditions, bitch. If you love me unconditional, you love me if I'm on crack.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well, yeah.
That's unconditional, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, come on now.
It's unconditional. It can't be conditions in an unconditional love. Like, say a bitch go out and fuck a nigga.
Well, yeah, you right, but
and she come back to you. She be like, this is the reason I did this. This is the reason I did this. If you leave a bitch, that was conditions.
If a bitch went out and fucked another nigga, would you leave that hoe or not?
If I unconditionally love that hoe, I'm a give her a chance.
And you was being loyal the whole entire time.
If I unconditionally love this hoe, unconditional. Like, it don't matter, bro, what she do. Like, but that comes with time and experience. It ain't just like a bitch I just met. You know what I'm saying? If I done been with that bitch for some
why
years.
would you be talking about a bitch you just met?
All right. So, what I'm saying is, if I unconditionally love that bitch, she always got an open door. We just got to work on some things.
Okay.
We just got to work on some things. But that's real shit. Like.
And you would want that. You would want that same.
Nigga, what? Cause I don't get that shit.
So imagine.
At all, at all, nigga. I don't get that shit at all, bro. Like with any bitch that I've ever dealt with, it gotta be conditions. You gotta do this, do this, do this, and maybe you get some puss.
So men are simple. You feel like, right?
Facts.
We don't really.
What do you think about boundaries? What's your take on boundaries? Like, not even just like, okay, so do you set boundaries for yourself, right? Okay, even with that being said, you do. Now, what do you think about a woman who, to me, when I think about boundaries in a way, it'd be like, okay, you're setting these boundaries because you have your guard up.
Mm-hmm.
And now you feel in a way that it's okay to tell me everything that you don't like,
right,
and say that it's a boundary because you don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Is that, how do you feel on your take on boundaries?
Men setting boundaries or women setting boundaries?
Well, because like I said, men are simple. When it comes to our boundaries, it's kind of like a more of a respect thing and just, you know, leaving us with our own little peace of mind. Mm. Of course, we want to know. See, the thing about it is men can know that you really there for them, you really love them and all that shit that we know, we believe it, da-da-da. And you, how we go about that is not what women like.
Right.
You know, because it don't come with, it may look, when women see that shit, it look like we don't love them or we don't care because we know that shit solidified certainty. Now they need to see some type of spontaneous action or some type of flowers here and there. Like, it's not even that I'm not thinking like that, but it's just like, as a man, it's like I do that when I feel like I need to do that. And most of the times, in my opinion, when I'm doing that shit, when I feel like I need to do it, she's probably finna get ready to tell me I need to do some shit.
Shit is earned, not given.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit is earned, not given.
But as a man, with us being so simple, just a woman giving us our peace of mind, you get that shit for a full week, rather than it be like 3 days and she like, all right, she's seeing us doing our own thing, going to work every day, coming home, playing the game, doing what we need to do to feel like we are as a man.
Right. And
that can bother them because it doesn't show them the attention or the the shit they got when we was first trying to get them.
But
I'm trying to add you to my life.
But my thing is, why do we always gotta get to know them and what they got going on and how to deal with them, and they don't gotta do the same for us? Like, why do we have to change up certain morals that we have just because we're dealing with you and you feel like it's a privilege that I deal with you?
Well, I'm gonna put it like that. In situations, it'd be like, if it's something that you don't like about me, if we in this shit together, right? If it's some shit that a woman don't like about me, I'm taking into consideration, but boom, that's fine. But as how I think about it, there's shit that I don't like about you that I have been,
but why do you have
loving
to
you unconditionally about it? Not because I don't want to create problems. Because if I tell you about what I don't like about you, now you're mad and upset because I'm talking about some shit about you. But
So
when you tell about me, it's a okay.
So is that unconditional or conditional?
Nah, it's not. But
Man, okay.
Shit is real
I believe in
conditional on their
compromise.
side.
Yeah.
We believe in compromise. That's a given. Some niggas don't, and that's the niggas they choose to deal with. I feel like, because I feel like being too nice will get you fucked over. And it's like, bitch, I'm not trying to be your last nigga. I'm not trying to be your last nigga and bitch and nag about shit. It takes time for us to get to know each other.
You're not trying to be on that shit right now. Is what you're saying.
Because literally, she come to me talking about this nigga did this nigga did this. I take a whole different approach. And be like, oh well.
And you still got a reason to complain about the opposite of what you just went through? Is that what you're saying?
Like, yeah, she still got something to nag about.
Completely the opposite of what you.
I literally just gave you the
what
complete.
you just said that you didn't want.
And
right?
now, bitch, you still tripping, bitch? And you gonna tell me it's me?
So women want to mold them nigga.
Facts. They want to build a bear. They want to build a bear, bro.
You don't think a woman?
I ain't trying to mold you, bitch. You could. I mold you with action.
Facts.
I don't tell you, yo, do this, do this. I just.
I don't
lead
tell
by
you what
example.
I don't like. I mean, technically, if I tell you about yourself, it's me telling you because
Shit hit the
I
fan.
want you to see how it made me. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
no, it does hit the fan. But I'm telling you because I want you to see how it made me feel and shit like that.
That too.
But when women do it, I feel like it's more of I don't like this. You need to change this.
ASAP, immediately, no time given.
Like, and even when you say okay, it's more behind it.
But this is my personality. Something attracted you to my personality for you to deal with it.
I think it's the how nonchalant a nigga becomes once they get the bitch they get the woman they always wanted, or the woman that they pursue. A lot of women only feel like that if they were pursued, but a woman might be like, bro, we see, that's one of the things. I'm more of I want to link with you on a. If I meet you, I want it to be a natural interaction. Like, yeah, I might as well ask for a number. Shit, I like talking to you this time. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's when it stopped becoming like I'm pursuing you more than rather we met and we like that vibe and we want to see how it keep going. But most of the time, it's like when you pursuing a woman, she already got niggas on her line.
Facts.
Now you trying to get her attention. You trying to beat on your chest and show her why you that nigga.
Right.
And shit like that. You take her out to eat and then she say, all right, good night, and then she go get dicked down by the next nigga. Cause you don't got her full and lit off some liquor at dinner.
Yeah. And it was probably some of my last dollars.
My last dollar, you knew it was up. You ain't tripping about the pussy, but the conversation after the dinner to me is the most important. What we doing after we eat? I know I'm taking you after to eat. I'm not saying we can go home. We gotta go to my pad at your house. Ain't nothing but. Am I just taking you home right after that shit? That's cool. If that conversation at the dinner was that great, then for sure. But I do want to talk and you know what I'm saying, vibe about what you want. We can go somewhere else, drink or whatever the fuck is you on. Like, what do you like?
Right.
I'm sitting here asking what you like. So I want the night to continue.
Right.
Oh, I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. Okay, boom.
I done
She finna get dick down.
I done been in situations to where I talk about this shit a lot because it really fucked me up. Like I was being like a stand-up nigga.
Stand up, nigga.
Bro, I swear to God.
What is that?
Bitch,
I do know a stand up nigga though.
I was not pressed for pussy at all. But I think the bitch wanted me to press her for pussy. And so she dipped. She dipped, bro. She came over here multiple times, but she ain't just made no hard move to where it's like, bro, we fucking.
And you didn't either.
I mean, you coming to the house is like,
You see what I'm saying?
bitch.
Nah, but I was like, so what's that? What was that, like the first interaction, the second and third? How many times did y'all link?
She came over here. We didn't link like probably like 7 times.
You know what though, bro? So you ain't never felt like that vibe, like, nah, let me make my move. Is what you saying? You ain't never felt that vibe from.
Cause I don't know. I just be like, bro, I don't want to be no rapey ass nigga, like, and be like, shit, you drunk, or like, let me eat that. Like, just doing too much. Like, you gotta show me for real we finna fuck, or I ain't gonna do shit. I'ma vibe with you.
The bitches be shy. Some of these hoes be shy.
I'm shy too, bitch. Come on.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
You ain't had no liquor in the situation, so some need to open up, bitch.
All right. So we got drunk one night. She was throwing ass. We was so drunk. Passed out.
Both of y'all?
Passed out.
And then, okay, I can probably figure out the next 2 situations after that. Probably was about 2 more situations after that.
One time she came over here. A bitch was blowing up my phone. Turned off. Dipped out. One time, we just slept through the night. I'm thinking I'm building a relationship. Bitch was probably wanting to fuck every time.
You was building the nut. That's what you was doing.
That too. So when I get there, I'm going crazy.
Nah, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
But I would think that's not stand-up-ish. That's not stand-up-ish.
You ever took out?
Yes.
Me too.
Like 5 times.
Oh, this was never mind.
What? No, say it.
This was like last year?
Probably so. Yep. I took out a couple times. I'm really being a stand-up fucking guy.
I think I remember this.
I'm really being a stand-up
but
fucking
regardless,
guy.
then okay, so like you saying, okay,
I feel like.
in my opinion, because I'm not a female, but I feel like women, oh yeah, they want a stand-up guy. Everybody want that dog too. It's just like a nigga saying like it's more common for a nigga to turn a hoe into a housewife. Damn, like when you sit here and think about turning a hoe into a housewife, it's like
it's not gonna work.
You know what I'm saying? But so when a female be like, oh, deep,
You just put an example where you said like a woman kept complaining about everything a nigga wasn't doing, and you showed her everything that you would, everything different. She's still complaining. Yeah, they want to stand up nigga, but at the same time they don't. Like, so I don't believe women technically really deep down know what they want. You have to that persistence and that consistency in that nigga.
And that's the
you know
thing.
what I'm saying? But in that nigga that's like, bitch, you know what's up, but you know, I've showed you how good I am.
Come
but
on.
bitch, stop playing.
Come
you know what
on,
I'm saying?
bro,
Like, so, but you just showed her.
Bro.
I show you, see how good
So
I am.
now, nigga, I'm dropping the hammer.
Oh, so you end up doing it?
No.
Wait.
I'm talking about on new bitches. I'm dropping the fucking hammer so she know what time I'm on.
Yeah.
Before we get
wait,
to
how she know though?
What you mean?
You told her?
Told who?
So okay, I get what you're saying.
With new bitches.
So you was like, all right, bet you learned from this situation. Now I'm finna start dropping the hammer on yourself.
No, when I say dropping the hammer, bro, I'm sending a bitch on my dick.
Huh?
I'm sending news.
Oh damn!
I'm dropping the fucking hammer.
Oh,
She
okay.
know what time I'm on. So once we get there, it's no question about it, bro. And then after I drop the hammer, I'm gonna get to know you. I'm a stand-up guy, but because I feel like some bitches be questioning, like,
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't know. So bitch, see, you see what you like. Now I'm gonna get to know you. We gonna go about it this way. I'm dropping the fucking hammer, bro. Great fucking marketing. Bitch.
I'm not gonna deny that works in some situations.
It do.
I'm not gonna deny that works in some situations.
But I ain't gonna lie. If it's like a bitch who Cause I ain't
You
gonna just
only
drop,
doing that with bitches you know you just want to fuck though.
and bitches that already
I'm just trying to
post
fuck,
shit.
and you think you know what you don't know what the fuck going on over here, but bitch.
Right. And if it's like a uptight bitch, I'm gonna be that stand up nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. If it's like no, but if the bitch post porn, like on her Twitter and shit, and she be talking about I need a big dick nigga or whatever the case, bro, I'm dropping the hammer.
Okay, yeah, for shit.
But if
so.
a bitch if she don't carry herself like that,
but most of the time though, cause like, I feel like, you know, when they'll ask you if they was like so kids like, man, I like this nigga, but man, like, bro, I feel like his dick.
but I feel like
is
with
big
niggas,
let me send, you know what I'm saying? Then
but I feel like
bet.
with big niggas, they try to play the fucking field to see what's up.
Oh shit.
They try to play the fucking field, and then when it get there, they try to bullshit and like use a nigga. But if you drop the hammer, like I feel like with a skinny nigga, they be like, oh, I wanna fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
And then they get there and then be disappointed.
I'm more like I'm always gonna put it in a place to where you kind of see what's up. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna see what you get before. You know what you saying? Like you saying you finna drop to him, you finna show the pic. If we linking this shit, if I'm in, you're gonna see what the fuck
What
you
type
need to
of
see.
time?
Yeah, you gonna see what the fuck is on. You gonna see with the print or something, bitch. That hoe there.
Tight.
You gonna see that shit.
Tight.
Oh, I done went through my pictures. Oops, my bad. Something.
Yeah, bro, but I just feel like I don't know, like with a skinny nigga, they be like, oh, I wanna fuck, and they gonna either fuck or a skinny nigga ain't gotta take a bitch out. I don't feel like, because the bitch is pursuing them. You see what I'm saying?
You know what I'm hearing, bro, is how you look at if you are naturally just a stand-up guy swing, which I, in my opinion, I feel like you are, bro. Bitches see that as well, and they attract to that, but they want that same dog that you talking about and everything. It's like, bitch, a skinny nigga ain't, man, fuck all that skinny. But I don't, man, look, fuck all that shit. It's just, bro. It's how many bitches in this world, bro? Hit or miss, my nigga.
Oh yeah, shots are gonna get shot,
You
nigga.
gotta, hey, look,
Shots
it
is
happens,
gonna get
bro.
shot, nigga.
Bro, it happens, bro.
But why I came to that conclusion is because I've dealt with like so many bitches and had so many experiences, and I seen like a bitch act a certain way with me, and then a bitch got a whole nigga.
And completely different.
Got
Yeah,
a
but
whole nigga, and that nigga.
I guess it makes you question on how you should play every female rather than now you gotta determine what females which way.
Right.
Because females different females show you certain shit rather than you just being the same nigga every time.
Facts. So now shit, I just be like, you know what I'm saying? Drop the hammer, either you fucking with her or not.
You know what I mean?
And the bitch, most of the time they attract
I
to
get
it.
that BDE bitch be telling me that shit same
Most
shit.
of the time they attract to it.
Good, yeah.
So I be like, shit, it worked, nigga. Cause at first I'm like, oh, let me really get to know you and
Yeah,
let
but
me
that's
take
so.
you out and all this bullshit.
I mean, bro, at the end of the day, that's always gonna be who you are. That's who. I mean, I'm that.
No, that's
type of
naturally
way.
who I am.
I don't really like. I'm not a casual sex type of person anyway. Like, I'm always gonna know somebody. I'm gonna know you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've never had a one night stand. I'm gonna know you. I'm gonna know what the fuck I'm putting.
And I think once I have like a one night stand with a
But
bitch, it ain't gonna go farther than that. I ain't
mean,
gonna
but
look at
that's
you
what the
different.
fuck it's supposed to be.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
So, but I mean, like when I say like I'm gonna know you, to be like, bro, I'm not trying to meet you the first day and then like go fuck you, like unless we've been on some other shit though, like if we've been on, if I done got your shit off Instagram, or we done met in person one time, I done got your number, we been texting and shit, and we done asked each other questions and we go on a date, but other than me like going out and meeting the bitch and we just dancing and be like, she trying to fuck me right then and there, and I done been out, so I'm like, nah, bro. You know, cause it's like some pussy that's so easy just ain't pussy. You know, like all money ain't good money, but some pussy
you gotta
ain't.
get that rubber, bro, my brother.
Nah,
You gotta get that rubber. I might hit. I might hit.
Well, I think that's
Just
what
on-
I think that's when we might meet a difference in self control.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. And it all depends on how the bitch look too. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't
I'm
just hitting
definitely not
no
talking about
ratchet.
no.
I ain't hitting no ratchet shit. I cannot.
You see,
Like
she
on
real.
some-
She says, "Ski, what you doing?"
I'm not fucking with her. If she got like tattoos like everywhere, I can't do it. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like the bitch with a chest piece.
I want,
I mean, that
want
shit
like
in the middle cool,
a
but
good
I
girl,
don't
but
want
she
to look
a
at
freak.
you in your face and I see ink on your shoulder right here,
Yeah, no.
connected to your breast.
Like I want like we have like conversations like a motherfucker, and then she just show me she a freak. Like, oh my gosh, like
I don't think there's no female in the world that you ever gonna marry who's gonna show you that she's a freak straight out the gate.
no, not straight at the gate, and that's what I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Because you, if you show me you a freak out the gate, no matter it, I don't know how many other niggas you done showed out the gate, and probably more. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really.
What's the body count for you to be like, nah, bitch?
I don't ask a bitch your body count. I don't ask a bitch. I don't give a fuck. It don't like what that got to do with me. Like.
Bitch, I'm trying to add to that. What you talking about? That
And I'm trying to show you I'm different than that shit, bitch.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, I'm trying to show you I'm the truth.
Yeah.
I ain't really worried about none of them other niggas because you here right now.
On me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but once you hit, you can tell the body count. Once you hit, you can tell the body count. Like, once you hit, you can tell the body count. Like,
You think? Nah, I already know. And I gotta figure out how I'm trying to say this.
actually,
Out of all the bitches that you fucked,
Mhm.
how many of them bitches actually had good pussy?
and see, that's the thing, bro.
You get the question that I really want, like I wanna, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
not
can
that
ask
cool.
whatever.
I mean, I don't know how to. That's the question I'm asking. That's the question that I'm trying to ask.
And
I can't try to.
The thing about like good pussy, cause alright,
What's your definition of good pussy?
a bitch that got me like busting out the gate, cause most of the time bitches be complaining about, oh, you ain't did this yet,
What you mean?
I ain't bust yet.
What you mean?
But I'm saying if
How
a
long-
bitch had me bust, that hoe got good pussy, and I'm coming
How
back.
long sex is supposed to last?
You're asking the wrong. Cause nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I could go a consistent 30.
30?
A consistent 30 with round. Well, a consistent 30 without the rounds.
Without the rounds. Just
But
one
with
round.
rounds, I'll probably go by 2.5. No cap.
2.5 minutes.
Hours.
Oh.
2.5 hours. No
One
cap.
round. What's
One round, probably 30 to 45. Like, and that's with oral sex, that's with regular sex, and shit, probably a little foreplay. But I'm dogged out. I need probably like a 15-minute break, but then I'm back at it. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If I nut.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think I really had good pussy, and if she had good
Yeah,
pussy,
so like, what's
she got
good,
a baby.
What's good pussy to you? Okay, and you saying that? and you saying good pussy is if you nut within you saying 30 to 45 minutes.
If I know within a certain time limit, that hoe got
which
some
is
good
what?
cat. Probably 10 to 15 minutes. Probably 10 to 15 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna say like at 15 minutes. If you making me nut in 15 minutes, bitch, I'm back in that shit for another 45.
Yeah,
That's the second round.
yeah,
And if you do it again at 15, we getting 3. Because I'm not
no
even
cap.
trying to nut.
I like the creamy shit. I don't really like the squirting and shit and wetting up my fucking bed.
I
and
like
shit.
whatever you are. Whatever you are, I'm
I
trying to
like
bring
the
that shit.
creamy shit. That creamy shit. Oh my gosh.
I like
Nigga.
whatever you are. Cause
Like-
that creamy shit, man. I like whatever you are. Whichever one, you can squirt out cream. If you that type,
But some bitches just nasty though. Like that shit smell like piss. and I be like, ugh.
It's mixed with secretion.
I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that.
I
Cause
don't
really,
believe it's piss though.
Cause if a bitch be like,
how the fuck, bitch, if you gotta go piss. But it's just like, how the fuck you squirting, and then we fucking again and you squirting again? Like, you pissing that much? Ain't no bitch pissing that much.
And I thought about it like that too.
Ain't no bitch pissing that much,
I thought about it like that too, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like, think about how niggas piss. You know what I'm saying?
Don't no female piss like a nigga. You think about how bad you be having to pee, then when you go finally piss, how long it take? A female could have to go pee as bad as you, and it don't take that long. Females don't piss long, bro, and it don't be much. I mean, it'll be a good portion if they gotta piss. You'll hear it come out. It'll probably come out harder and faster rather than just being a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? With niggas, it be like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot when a nigga gotta piss.
I just don't.
That shit, I'd be in that bitch for a whole minute pissing if I got to. Like, bitch, I gotta piss.
I just don't want that shit. I want.
But I don't like that shit.
That's what make pussy good to me, when that bitch is just like creaming. Like, oh my god.
So like, nah, it has nothing to do with wet. Creaming is your definition of wet. What's your do the move again? Yeah.
In there.
That's the preview right there.
Going crazy.
That's the preview right there on my song. do that move again. On my song, yeah.
I'm in there, nigga.
Yeah, right there.
No cap, but like I say, I feel like me, because I really just haven't came across nobody new with that shit. So if a bitch in my past had some good shit, she got a baby. That's good shit, nigga. I was like, fuck it. I'm laying in it.
I don't know how many times have you nutted in a female?
Alright. I had some experience where a bitch was pregnant. I nutted in that shit. Real disrespectful.
It was very disrespectful. You told me about that.
But she disrespecting the nigga by fucking with me.
Very.
You know what I'm saying?
Both of y'all go demon time. Okay.
How many
So
times?
when you had that feeling when you be like, man, I feel nothing is up. You follow that feeling.
No.
So if on your what's your completion rate on that percentage? On that number of times where you feel like, man, I need a nut in this. Damn, I done missed some plays. When you need a nut, when you feel like, what's your percentage on actually doing it when it comes down to
like me making a decision that I am gonna nut in this hoe?
Yeah.
Okay. Either a bitch gotta be pregnant or
Nah, I'm talking about not that before. I'm talking about why you in it. Why you in it? What's that?
Me being on some fucking, cause I done been on some risky shit.
What's that pull out leave-in rate? Between you know.
With me, I say my rate is probably like 80-20. 80-20. 80.
20 you leaving it in.
No.
I mean 20.
Yeah, 20 I'm leaving it in.
Oh,
80
well, I was
I'm
about
pulling
to
out.
say you was a fucking.
Nah. I ain't like that, cause I don't really got time for that shit. Cause I done had a bitch fake the baby and that done fucked up a lot of shit.
I'm 100.
You leaving
101.
Oh, you putting out every time.
She had birth control and I had a condom on. I'm 101. I mean 99 and 1.
But I ain't gonna lie, like sometimes I'll be trying to be on some porno shit, and like if the bitch really got good pussy, I nut in that bitch shit like squared eye. I'll be like,
oh, you be trying to
God
clean
got
some
me.
shit?
God got me.
No, I'm.
God got me.
You know, I'm an artist, so I like to see my work.
Looking ass on the back, huh?
Nah, I mean, yeah, if it's, you know, I feel like asking, I'm going to ask. Most of the time, I'll be like, come here, bitch. Come here.
I ain't gonna lie, like
And
sometimes I just
you know,
be on some risky shit. I'll be like, fuck it, bitch. If he dies, he dies.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm a stand-up guy, but I do have that other side to where I'll be like, fuck it.
Well, I don't think that shit is well balanced if you know.
How?
Or maybe now. If you just, from the earlier conversation when you, matter of fact, here you go. You know what I'm saying? This is my episode, so niggas drinking on my shit.
Yes, Hershey. But yeah, bro, ask some more shit, man. I like
what
this.
you know, I feel like we got enough of the hoes.
Ask you about some other shit. Open book.
27.
Yeah.
By 30, what you seeing?
About 30, bro.
And we've been locked in since I was in.
I ain't gonna lie,
14,
Slice. I
15,
remember you from the
65.
first day of summer camp, 9th grade.
That's crazy. That means you was talking shit about me when you first seen me. Cause we definitely didn't fuck with y'all.
I don't think I was talking shit. Probably.
But that's crazy though. If you do, that means that a nigga was in that hoe. In some type of way stood out
we
to
was
you.
on the floor, nigga.
I mean,
Doing
yeah,
push-ups.
but we was there with, you know, at that time we was there that first year of training, summer school training camp was the worst year.
Bro,
It was the hottest and we was way too young. It was a whole different. We was in that bitch though. Because them niggas that they had that's when D watching them niggas was there.
They was different.
It was different.
They was
bro.
different. Them niggas was really grinding.
They was different.
They was grinding for real,
They
bro.
was different, bro.
And we was like, man, we gonna do that. We gonna look like that type shit. But
You know, I actually got hold. You know, shout out to Ghost Banks. You know what I'm saying? He held me.
Oh.
I wasn't supposed to be. I was supposed to be on the D line. So one day, Coach Alex came over there. I believe it was Coach Alex. And he was like, "Man, we need somebody." This was before Cliff came.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cliff. They was like, "Man, we need somebody to go play center." I'm just trying to take initiative.
I remember that.
I need to be seen. I'm a freshman. Boom. All right, bet I come help y'all for a day. Snap. Okay, I'm good at it. Boom. I can snap. But I didn't realize, you know, the time it takes to snap and to come up was way more important than how perfect the snap was. You gotta be quick. So the first couple snaps practice, he just needed a center. This freshman.
Yeah.
Coach Banks, man, you really good at center. But you know, Coach Alex don't know city. He already know what's coming.
Who he want? Yeah. Like
Coach Banks holds that running, and you know he holds that line. You know that's what you need to stay. I bet. No, actually, Coach Alex was on defense that freshman year.
Yeah, he was.
He was. So Coach Banks was like, yeah, I'm like, I bet. First scrimmage come, Cliff already came in. First scrimmage come, I'm supposed to be playing, supposed to be starting. I told Coach Banks, man, I don't want to play center. I want to play defense. He said, okay. Cliff in that bitch, whole fucking scrimmage. I'm on the sideline like, damn. Coach Banks came to me, hey man, hey son, don't you ever tell me in your life what you want to play again. Go in and had put me at center for about 2-3 snaps for the rest of the game. I'm like, damn, boy, from that day all the way up until junior year, I would skip practice. I would say I'm going to tutorials and go home. You know what I'm saying? But then when I came back junior year, you know, my brother was 6'9". I was still young and short fat. But when I came back that junior year, I ended up being about 6 foot. I was like, all right. I'm in this hole now. I'm getting big. I heard some shit, you know, at the house. I ain't really had no options. Let me go out here and see what I can make happen. Yeah. So that's when a nigga got on his shit. Started really going to practice every day, really trying to be in the forefront, shit like that, Cause I was still on practice squad.
And you were still hooping though, right?
I was still, by junior year, that's when I decided that like I was completely gonna focus on football. Yeah. But I probably should have still hooped, cause that was my first sport, my first love anyway. I only did 1 year of Little League football, but I was in basketball AAU and getting actually drills for free my whole life. Yeah. So when that junior year came around, bro, I'm like, hey, let me get in this whole You know, we had J-Dub and shit. We finna go in the senior year, we good. They told me when D-Mo and them was when we first hit playoffs, yeah, bro, stay ready. We finna get ready to move you up. You know how they did that shit. I think you and Cliff had already.
Nah, it was KC and Cliff.
KC and Cliff, right? Oh, KC because he was so smart, and Cliff.
I was pissed.
KC because he was so smart, and Cliff because we like, come on now.
But guess what though?
It had to be Cliff.
Fucking Big Mark told me later on. This like years after we graduated.
So who made that decision?
Said they was hulling me because of some shit. But
Something
all them on the line
Saying
knew that.
It was something that you did.
Oh, you know probably
That
what
I
it
was
was
supposed
though,
to be
bro.
starting over Taza.
You know what it was probably though, bro.
What?
You had a fucking attitude, bro. You had you couldn't be told shit, bro. You couldn't nobody.
I know I'm better than the starting
But it
guard,
wasn't. That's fine, bro. That's fine, bro. But even but you gotta think about it. Like it's politics. Like you know how even high school politics, we didn't even really realize that shit until like a Sheffield or a J Dub, and then when we was still young. If you look back at it, D Wash. But like them niggas was looking at you like, bro, and it wasn't like you had an attitude problem. But when you was mad, you're like, man,
fuck all that shit.
If I'm not in front of a nigga finna do a play, then fuck what y'all talking about.
Type shit.
When you had that, when you was mad, you was always down to listen. But when you was mad, and it probably was that time when Coach Adams our Coach Fagan was trying to talk to you, and you like, man,
probably so.
But you know,
probably
so. You know who you
so.
was at the time.
And politics is ultimately what got me to stop playing football.
Like who the fuck, like bro, I wouldn't like, you know, Taza wasn't sorry.
He wasn't sorry, but
he was big, and the only problem was that you was faster and quicker than him. But
getting caked by Bear.
Oh no,
I never got caked by Bear.
Mm-hmm.
We go head to head all the time.
Yeah, nah.
So from that moment, bro, come on, bro. It's obviously politics, and that's what pisses me off.
Well, you know they tried to hold me for Sam though. And then we was at practice, bro.
I remember that.
We was at practice, bro, and they said, nah, Sam, bro, and that nigga Sam fucked up about 3 plays. I said, man, I threw my shit on. I said, Sam, get the fuck out. And the coaches ain't say shit.
I remember
I'm like, bro, you got me fucked up.
But that's what ultimately got me to stop playing football at Lamar, bro, because it was people who was on full rides.
It ain't never ever gonna go your way. You always had to work harder than the next man who had
and that
a
shit
better
pissed
opportunity.
me off.
You know, but see that. Bro, we was dog. You was a dog, bro.
Just
so it's
naturally
like
being a dog, bro.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that dog in you should have been like.
But you know,
why do I have to work 10 times as hard and this motherfucker is not even working to half? And y'all riding this dick.
Probably taller than you. You know, probably too. That's how it is with basketball too. Niggas
Point
guard Isaiah Thomas taller than a bitch, but he not taller than him.
That's
really the only reason why a nigga ain't in the league for me. Nigga ain't tall.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, but. Ask you some more shit, man.
Man, what else I'm supposed to ask you, man? I mean, I feel like shit.
Anything, bro. Anything. Cause
it was something I was asking you, but I got distracted.
All right, so yeah, in the next about 30, bro, what you see going on with this platform right here?
At 30, bro, I see this platform being a household name as far as Houston concerned. I feel like at 30 it's gonna be more guests than people would think would want to pull up on this bitch. At 30 it's gonna be revenue for this channel or this podcast, because if you look at it, I started this bitch with 2020, I'll be 30 in about 2 years. 2 years. So that'll be what? 2026? Took 6 years. Well, I ain't counting the months till February.
I'm like, nigga, what?
I ain't counting the months till February, but 30, it'll be 2026. And that'll be 6 years of building this bitch. So at 30, I feel like this is gonna be a stable, revenue pulling, analytic driven podcast.
What do you need from the people, bro? What do you feel like you need from the people that help you get where you need to be?
I feel like people honestly need to open up their minds, bro.
Is this okay, keep going.
No.
Is this with that being said, is this platform for just anybody?
It can be. It can be. It can be, bro. Because we're all humans. Like, but we should all stand on our 10. So if I don't support a certain thing, that don't mean you're not able to come up here. It just means we can talk about the disagreements and where we stand.
So when you choose people to come onto this platform, it has nothing to do about their status or their stature or where they at.
Not at
Their
all.
stature.
Honestly, I feel like shit. I want this to be the platform motherfuckers blow up on. But motherfuckers gotta be open to learning. They gotta be open to understanding a different perspective. They gotta be open to just different things and not being a fucking robot and not being, you know, like the next man on social media. Because that's why people wanna go on shit like what, the After Zardy. Because they see certain names get on there.
Yeah.
And then they be like, oh, I want to do that because they on there.
But they had to start from somewhere too.
Bro, the nigga who run that hoe wanted to be on 2234 podcast.
Oh, for real?
Bro, when we was
What
at
happened?
the studio, I didn't hit him back.
Oh,
because
the time frame type shit just happened.
My
what happened?
co-host at the
Yeah,
time, he was like, man, hell no. And I'm being a team player.
Why?
Differences.
Personal reasons.
I guess. But I don't discriminate nobody coming on this bitch. At all.
When we start to talk, that's when you start seeing, you know, and even then, there's not even no discriminating or
I
judging.
never discriminate
we're
on
just talking.
nobody. Just talking, bro. We humans. I don't give a fuck about what you do in your personal life. That don't have shit to do with me.
We're just discussing worldly topics or whatever I have, you know.
Come on,
That's
bro.
all it is.
It's conversation
Well,
because
you know,
I feel like we don't
some
have a lot of
people
conversations.
want to know what you're. Do people ever ask what are we talking about?
A lot of people ask me like, "What is your podcast about?" Niggas, it's not a certain topic.
It's about
bro.
life.
It's about life, bro.
It's about
Nobody.
you living my living experiences
Come
and
on.
whatever particular career that you're in, if you want it to be.
Come on, bro. It's about
If you want that
conversations
shit-
we don't have as black people. We don't have conversations
we don't have enough.
about real shit.
With random people, not even just so random. See, yeah, with just, you know, I guess this is a great, yeah, you should, yeah.
It's different, bro. I don't talk about like the bullshit, like the catchy shit, the viral shit. I ain't trying to go viral. This shit supposed to be here. This shit here forever. Although they are rising, I ain't gonna cap. I see a downfall.
And what?
Because once you rise so fast,
Yeah, everybody.
it's only so far you can get.
That's life, though.
But
Life
if you
is a
take
trend.
your time, bro, and build shit how you want to build it, bro, it's gonna be concrete. You're gonna always be able to switch it up. You're gonna always be able to do new things, and people already know your stance with shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to bring in something new because I feel like a lot of black people stop learning after a certain point, and they be so stuck in their ways about shit to where nothing can move them, and that's holding them back from a lot of opportunities because they want to be like the next nigga or be like they friend group.
This is deja vu.
It's right. That means the right timing, bro. That's all that mean. And I feel like this hoe is gonna be here forever because I ain't giving up on it.
Right.
I ain't giving up on it.
You shouldn't though, bro. It's a great platform.
I can't, bro.
I was here from the start from it.
Here from the first episode, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep
Here
grinding.
from the first episode.
3 years
bro.
from now, this fuck around be the biggest thing you done fucking seen.
Ever.
That concludes another episode of 2234 Podcast with me, your host Sykes, and my special guest Wayne this time.
Yes, sir,
You know what I'm talking about. Y'all boys stay safe and stay blessed out there. Keep striving for greatness too.
Always.
Always chase your dreams. Life is hard enough without niggas trying. Come on now.
Always. And follow my boy Sykes.
On me,
and
damn Sykes.
Sykes.
On me. New music on the way.
Yo.
He wanted me to bust a freestyle, but I ain't, you know, who knows?
Nah, this nigga bullshit. Yo. I don't know whoever you are, but listen, if you watching this, it's for a reason. Make sure you like, follow, share, subscribe, anything 2234. Follow us on all the socials, all the streaming platforms. Shit, we out here. You sitting on your phone anyway, letting your life pass you by, scrolling on TikTok for hours. Go ahead and get some great game from your boy Swain. Hey, now.
Okay. Yeah. Hey. Fuck being modest, I got it, can't hide it. I took the flow, got it polished. Niggas all smiles and they broke. I only cheese for the cottage. Only seen when I wanna. Fresh on the scene if I'm gonna. Looking like money and wealth. Smelling like marijuana. Swear I'm the truth in the booth. Shawty get loose in the coop. Like how many shots to that pussy wet? Look like juice from a fruit. How could you knock what I do? Can't stop till I'm locked in the box and suited. Time niggas face the music and realize I really do this. I'm him. I don't follow suit, just buy a better one and flex on them. Learn a thing or two, then bent the rules. I'm steps ahead of them. Don't fuck up my mood or Gemini, just might get rid of them. These bars is venomous, that's thereby worse than synonyms. My phone don't ring unless it's by the check. I'm too blessed and well respected. How could I be stressed? Skip sleep before I skip a beat. I don't need the rest. They talk slick, nigga sweet. Come to me direct. Good weed with good head. That shit be the best. Pro bono, that's a no-no. I'ma need a check. Riding dolo in this photo. The only piece I get. Man, fuck a piece. I need the whole thing and nothing less.
Yes,
I be
sir.
dropping that. Yeah, when I be spitting facts. Check the record, nigga, it's a hit. I'm the stats. Hey, yeah, this shit off the map. Hey, around the globe, break my wrist and let them niggas know. I'm from no more, I hit the south side and pull fold. I got them diamonds in my mouth, I let that shit show. And when I smile, you know them hoes always down to go. Hey, 22, 34 podcast, nigga, thought you knew. Hey, yeah, nothing new. Look at that.
And with that, we on.